Alright, in this video I'm going to show you what the bike looks like, and I'm going to tell you all the good and the bad, and from there we'll just see what happens. So this is one view of the bike, and we'll go through pretty quickly the rest of them. That's another angle. That's from the side, coming up on the back here. Okay, so it's a cool looking bike. Under the seat there's a lot of storage. You can put an entire helmet plus a sack lunch and some other stuff. It's got 9,600 miles, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a minute. But first, it's got LED lights as well, so if you're cruising around at nighttime, you can look pretty cool. Now for me, I don't do a whole lot with the LED lights. That's just the way it came, but for you, maybe you like it. Hi, my name's Ken Ivy, and I've got a scooter for sale. It is a 2006 Kymco, and don't let the year or the brand throw you or anything. In case you haven't heard it, they're very popular down south where I bought it. I'm from Tennessee, moved up here recently. I bought it, like I said, I think it was 2010, might have been 2011, I can't remember exactly, it'll be on the paperwork. I bought it from a dealer who got it from a guy who traded up, and he had only put 600 miles on it when he bought it. So I put about 9,000 miles on it in the couple years that I had it because I used it for a commute, a daily commute. And I got 70 miles a gallon. Now I'm 230 pounds. Plus I got a backpack and stuff like that, so you figure probably 250. If you weigh less than 250 or your cargo is going to be less than 250, you'll probably get a little bit better than 70 miles a gallon. But that's what I got. I got 70 mpg. That's why I liked it, because I had a good commute every day. About an hour drive. About 10 miles of that was on the interstate, so you're probably looking at this thing and thinking, you drove this on the interstate? Yes, sir, I did. It's got a 250cc engine, so it's the same size as, say, the smallest Ninja or whatever. So it's capable of internet travel, or interstate travel. No, it's not quite ready for internet travel. Yeah, the fastest I've ever had was 86 miles per gallon, or miles an hour. So and that was going downhill in the wind in my back. Okay, so it's probably not going to get much more than that. Interstate speed 65, 70, no problem. I drove it. I wouldn't drive it for more than I don't know. I drove it like 10 miles on the interstate, and the rest of it was regular, highway speed, 55 miles an hour. If you're going to drive it like from here to Chicago, it's going to get really uncomfortable because really it's a small bike. If you're passing trucks and stuff like that, there's the wind buffeting, so you really have to hold on to it if you're going to be driving it down the interstate a lot at 70 or 75 miles an hour. I wouldn't do it if you're going to do that. If you're running down the road 55 miles an hour, hey, all day long, buddy, there's no problem with that. Across town, 20, 30 miles an hour, that's no problem either. It's a small motorcycle. Yeah, it's a scooter, but it's a motorcycle. It's 250 cc's, so it's got plenty of power. It's got plenty of speed, more speed than you need for what you're going to do. That said, everything works on it. Most everything works on it. Two things: the battery, I let get low, and then I overcharge it, so the battery's gone. If you want, I'll buy you a new battery, but I'm going to add the cost of the battery to the price of the vehicle. That's just fair. If the starter switch, when I let the battery get low, when I push the starter, the contacts, I don't know if they welded together or whatever, they don't work. It doesn't work. So I put another switch in it, which you'll see in the video. You'll see how that works. So you turn it on with a key, and instead of pushing the button to start it, you turn another key to start it. And that's good for security too. But if you don't like that, you can put your own switch back in it. That's no biggie. It probably costs about $20 to replace it, but it would be a pain in the butt unless you're a mechanic or something like that. You probably wouldn't want to do that. Anyway, it runs fine. Everything's working the way it is now. I'm going to have about a 4-hour window, maybe, that I'll let people come and look at it. And if they want to see it running and stuff like that, I'll hop on it. You can follow me. If you want to see it on the interstate, you can follow me on the interstate. And if you can catch me, you can buy it. I'm not going to let it go out for test drives because I don't want anybody to run out there in traffic and get hit and be on my insurance, or wrap it around a tree and kill themselves and because they don't know how to drive a scooter. Hey, if you buy it and you pay me and you drive off and you don't like it and you turn right back and come back, I'll give you your money right back because I don't want you to have something you don't want. But if you buy it and you leave and you drive for an hour or you drive for a couple of days and then you decide you don't like it or you've worn it out or you've broken something or you've wrapped it around a tree, hey, that's your pipe. I'm not taking it back. But you'll be able to see when you follow me that everything works right. It's a good running thing. You'll hear on the video to follow that the engine is fine. I goose it, man, and you'll hear it's not going to blow up. It's not going to give you any problems. That being said, I'm not selling it with a warranty or anything. It's as is. You can try it. If you think it's going to blow up, I'll gun it right there in front of you. It's not going to blow up. It runs great. If you like it, buy it. If you don't think you're going to buy it, then don't come over and just play with it because I've got lots of better things to do, man. I'm sure you do too. So anyway, the price is set. If you want to pay less than what I'm asking, you better come up with a good reason because I think I'm fairly pricing it. But hey, I'm a reasonable guy. I'll listen. Okay? All right. So check out the rest of this video. If you have any questions, my contact info is right below the video. Have a great day. Maybe see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Okay, so like any bike, you turn the key on here. So that's on. Of course, your display comes on. And since I've fried this switch, this is the starter switch. Since that's fried, and I haven't taken the time to replace it, I just went to Menards and got me a quick starter. So this is I'll just turn this switch, and so it fires right up. It's been sitting all winter, but it runs pretty good. We flip our mirrors out. It's got electric mirrors. So like if you're parking it and you don't want to bump a car or a bike or something in the garage, you can pull the mirrors back. So it's kind of cool. But anyway, that's what it sounds like. Get back up.